album is about what was going on behind the scenes in my inner life during this tour.
On August 12th, at exactly 12:12 p.m., Taylor Swift shocked fans with the announcement of her 12th studio album, Life of a Showgirl. She revealed the news live during a podcast with her boyfriend, Travis, and in true Taylor fashion, the details were intentional. 12th album, 12:12 p.m., announced on the 12th of August. The very next day, she posted 12 perfectly curated images on social media, each dripping with vintage glamour, feathers, sequins, and stage light drama. At first glance, the aesthetic felt like a simple nod to old Hollywood showbiz. But if you've seen the track list, you know there's much more going on here. The very first song on the album is titled The Fate of Ophelia. For anyone who's ever sat through an English class, the name Ophelia might sound familiar. She's a character from William Shakespeare's Hamlet, a tragic figure whose story has haunted literature for centuries. In the play, Ophelia is deeply in love with Hamlet, but her life spirals after the shocking and violent death of her father. One of the most famous artistic interpretations of her is the 1851 painting by John Everett Millais, which shows Ophelia floating in a river, moments before she drowns, surrounded by flowers, her face calm yet lifeless. Ophelia's story is one of innocence, love, betrayal, and ultimately, the collapse of her mind under emotional and political pressure. After her father's death, she begins wandering the court, singing songs about heartbreak and betrayal. The fourth track on Taylor's album is called Father Figure. That can't be a coincidence. If The Fate of Ophelia opens the record, and Father Figure appears just a few songs later, it's possible that Taylor is intentionally weaving elements of Ophelia's journey into the emotional arc of the album. And when you look at the album cover through that lens, it starts to feel different. Maybe it's not just a glamorous showgirl pose, but a deliberate visual echo of Ophelia's poise in Millais painting, mixing beauty with tragedy. Now, let's talk about the showgirl part. Taylor has never leaned into this theme in her music before. The term instantly calls back to the 1995 cult classic film Showgirls. That movie, while dripping with over-the-top glitz, was also a sharp commentary on ambition, rivalry, exploitation, and the sacrifices people make to survive in the spotlight. Not unlike the entertainment industry Taylor herself has experienced for nearly 2 decades. Put these elements together, and you start to see the bigger picture. The life of a showgirl might not just be about feathers and sequins, it could be Taylor's most layered storytelling yet. In Shakespeare's time, Ophelia became a symbol for young womanhood under pressure. In the world of pop culture, showgirl has often been a symbol for performance, spectacle, and resilience. By merging these two worlds, Taylor might be creating a modern retelling, a story about survival, transformation, and the high cost of living life under the lights. She's also using a brilliant marketing strategy for this era. If you search Taylor Swift or TS12 on TikTok, or even comment those words, a burst of glitter animation appears on the screen, turning every fan interaction into part of the showgirl magic. It's a small detail, but it keeps her album in conversation everywhere online. One of the most anticipated tracks on the album is the title song Life of a Showgirl, featuring Sabrina Carpenter. This marks Taylor's first studio album collaboration with her, blending Taylor's rich storytelling with Sabrina's playful stage charm. Fans are already buzzing that this could be a glittery, upbeat anthem with a hidden emotional edge, perfectly capturing the glamour and grit of showgirl life. Life of a Showgirl might just be her most ambitious statement yet, wrapped in glitter, but telling a story as deep and tragic as Ophelia's own fate. Do you think Taylor is truly drawing inspiration from Ophelia's story and the darker side of showbiz, or are we reading too far between the lines? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.